I am back. I am back. Welcome back to another Tarot Card Live with Jennifer's Tarot. Happy Tuesday to you all. This is part 2 of today's 4/15/2025 Tarot Live, okay? We're doing 3-card readings today. If you're just tuning in, this is the first time you've ever seen me, hello, my name is Jennifer's Tarot, or Erica for short. And we are doing 3-card readings today. Guys, hello, Bhumika. Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to part 2. Where is our wonderful person? Where is Michelle? Michelle, I wanted to do your reading, okay? Michelle! Hello, everyone. Hi, Starries. Good to see you guys. We're waiting for Michelle to come back in. Thank you. Lovely. It's great that you're here because we have Lisa and you afterwards. We're just waiting for Michelle to come. Michelle, okay, beautiful Michelle. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's what's funny, Michelle? I was just telling a client, actually 2 clients, that whenever interruptions happen in the middle of a reading, it normally means it's relevant to the message, actually. So it's funny that that unexpected thing happened for us. We have the Page of Cups here. If the connection between you and your person that you're asking about, if it ended abruptly or if there was a disconnect that happened out of nowhere, if it didn't, there will be one. And then with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, it does appear that there is a chance for you guys to work on the connection together. This is really beautiful because this means that there is a desire to put in the work to be with one another. So for you, Michelle, there is a chance, actually, and you only need to be open to it. Right now, Spirit wants you to work on yourself, work on elevating yourself in the way that you want to, living your best life, living your best dreams, or as close to what you desire for yourself, okay? And then wait for this person to come around. I do suspect that you guys will have some kind of reconciliation, okay? Fabulous! That is your reading, Michelle. Thank you so much for your patience, and you are very welcome. Thank you guys for coming back. We're going to get to Roxbury. Antonio Phil, hold on. You're very welcome, Michelle. Everyone pause your free readings. We will do more after our donations. Okay, so pause your free readings. Bhumika, it's good to see you. Roxbury, Antonio Phil, when I want dress him old money aesthetic. Hold on. Roxbury, we're going to have to work through this together, okay? So does Antonio feel that I want him to dress like old money? Is that what you're saying? That style, what I like. So does he feel like you want him to dress like old money? Is that what you're saying? Thank you for your donation, Lisa. And thank you, Samantha Langford, for your donation. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Antonio with their highest interest in mind. Can we also connect to Roxbury here and all those guiding them? Spirit guides, will he feel when I say I want to dress him old money aesthetic? Spirit, 3 cards for what he would feel like if Roxbury told him that she wants him to dress like old money. What is old money for, like, what is old money for men? I think, okay, is it what I think it is, Spirit? Like, is it like... Oh, okay. Like that, right? So Roxbury, it appears to be that he would be like, I can dress like how I want. How he would feel, King of Wands, Page of Swords, Nine of Wands here. He already thinks he looks good. And so he was going to communicate with you in a way where he's kind of maybe hurt that you want to change his style. So he would be like, Roxbury, I'm not doing that. I already look good. What are you trying to say? And he's going to be in his ego. He already thinks he looks good. And also he's like, something about red, by the way, is very strong in this. He's going to fight you on it, okay? He's going to be a little bit fighting you on that, okay? I'm sorry, Roxbury. How will he feel? He feels ready to fight you on it, unfortunately. Oh, my goodness. I just looked online and it looks super cool. I like an old money style. No, his style is similar to old money enough. That's why I fall in love with him. So why would you want him to do even more, Roxbury? He already thinks he looks good. And it looks like he already does look good, Roxbury. Alrighty, hold on, guys. I'm gonna take a moment. So everyone pause your free readings. We're gonna get to Lisa now. Lisa, are you ready for your third mini reading? Lisa, don't change. I mean, Roxbury, don't change this person, okay? He already looked good. Hi, Maria. I meet Richard Do, but their style shit. You're welcome, Roxbury. Thank you for your honesty. It's refreshing. We appreciate it. Yes, like colorful t-shirt. Maria, it's good to see you. Maria, we're not doing free questions just yet, so pause your free readings. We're going to get to donations, and after Lisa and Lovely, we're going to get to more free questions. Okay, Maria, it's good to see you. Alrighty, so send for another donation. Got you, Lovely. I'm going to put you on the list. Lovely, would you like to go back to back? We can do all of Lisa's in one go, and then we can do Samantha Langford, and then you can just be back to back in one go. Would that make sense for you? However you want, or if you're satisfied with the way that it is now, that's all good too. Alrighty, so Lisa, question number 1. What does my boss Dan think of me? Not in a way that I like him, just me as a person. Absolutely. We're going to connect to your boss Dan, disconnecting from the previous energies. Please and thank you. Once again, hello, Scorpios. Good to see you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Lisa with her highest interest in mind. What does Dan think about Lisa? Can we connect his higher self and his higher self's thoughts of Lisa? Thank you, Lovely. I appreciate that. Hello, Ultra Ego Wisdom. It's good to see you. We're not doing free questions just yet. We're going to open up for more after donations, okay? Hello, Jessica O. 2 more. So, your boss likes you. So, Lisa, your boss likes you. And he's hoping that any issues that you have at work, he's hoping that things will work out for the best, okay? Because he likes you. 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles here, followed by the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? Maybe it would be difficult for you to understand your boss at times, the way he expresses himself, but his opinion of you is pretty positive. He thinks that you take your time at work. He thinks that you have a pretty great bond with most of the people at the job relative to his understanding about what's going on. He might be actually blind to a lot of things going on, but for the most part, he's hoping that any issues that you have at work, they do get worked out with the Ace of Swords here. And he does appreciate what you do and what you provide at work, okay? We're going to pull Oracle cards for you. Spirit Oracle cards for Lisa in regards to this question here. Jessica, it's good to see you. Do you want me to help you with the modding, Devin? Oh my god, you guys are lovely. Thank you. 2 cards. Alrighty, so can we get 2 from here? So Lisa, there we go. Look at that. He really hopes that whatever issues you have at work is going to get worked out. We have here negative mind and finally walking away. He wants to be able to help you with your issues, okay? I just hope he didn't think I was being dishonest about Jordan because I told him exactly what happened. Yeah, it's okay. It's just that, remember, everyone has different perceptions of situations. Of course, it seems like him and Jordan are close. So, of course, he's going to look at Jordan and go like, that's really weird that you would say that. I wonder what's going on there. So we have here Wars and Battle, followed by the Arts. What? And then we have here the card Wisdom, okay? So, again, how does he feel about you? He likes you overall at the workplace. He thinks you do a lot of great work. He thinks you work diligently, and he's hoping because he's noticed that you do have issues at work with other people. He hopes that things work out for you and that you're able to move past them, or at some point he can help you move past them with his own personal wisdom, okay? He hopes that you remain committed to the job. So that is your reading, Lisa. That is how your boss feels about you. Pretty straightforward, nothing negative. It's just like hoping that your issues at work do get better. I hope they get better, you know. So that is his opinion. That is the vibe that I'm getting from him. We're going to clear the energies. Please remove any and all attachments from the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Alrighty, so we're gonna get to Lovely now, and then Lisa, we're gonna get to you after Samantha Langford, okay? Thank you so much for your patience and for your donation. Lovely, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? And then, guys, we're gonna do 2 more free questions after Lovely, so get ye butt ready. Get ye butts ready, okay? And then moderators, all the moderators here will have a 5-card reading. So if you're a mod and you've been here for a bit, you're going to get a 5-card reading with some oracles at the end of the stream if you want. Only if you want. If you have to head out, no worries. Just leave your question. You're very welcome. Thank you guys for helping out. Thanks, love. I will be back after Samantha. Gotcha, Lisa. See you soon. Hello, E. How are you, E and Mod? We Vibes. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? Mike's current energies towards me. Absolutely. So I'm pulling on past life cards right now. Hello, Bernadette. Welcome back on in. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Lovely with her highest interest mind. Can we connect to Mike, his higher self, his soul, and his spiritual team, and all those who have an understanding of his current energies towards Lovely? What are his current energies towards Lovely at this time? Please and thank you. He's like, you're far away. You're far away. We have here Egypt. You're all the way over there. And he's praying for some structure here. So energetically, we have here monk nun followed by trees here. We're kind of in a wishful thinking type of situation, okay? There's something about him feeling like okay, his energies is of, you are so far away from me right now, and I kind of pray that you get closer. I wish that you would get closer to me without me having to move anywhere. It's almost like he's as still as a tree. He wants you to come to him rather than him coming to you. We're gonna pull tarot on this now. Spirit, that reminds me of the 7 of Cups. Spirit, can we get some cards? What are Mike's energies towards Lovely? He wants you. Oh my god, dude. As you say the 7 of Cups, it is the energy. Look at you clocking into this, Lovely. My god. So Lovely. I really think that this is a spiritual bond, honestly. We have the cards of the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords here, okay? Followed by the Magician, the 2 of Swords with the Hangman. There's that energy again. This person doesn't want to make any actions, especially with these 2 cards together. So the energy is of, I don't want to make movement towards you, but I wish that you would come to me, okay? It's like he wants to manifest this connection without doing anything about it, okay? Oh my God, it's like, Spirit, is there a way for these 2 to bond without this man walking out the house, Spirit? So we're gonna pull some more cards. Spirit, what are Mike's energies towards Lovely? So this is just, remember, this is just energy. This is just mindset. He just kind of wants you to fall into his lap, essentially. Which, I mean, it's understandable. He just doesn't want to get hurt, and he doesn't want to exert the energy of action here. Okay. Alrighty, so we have the cards of the Tower and the 8 of Swords here. Jeez. followed by the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and lastly, the Temperance here. There really is this energy of waiting for you to come to him, waiting for you to approach him, not wanting to rock the boat, not wanting to create a tower because there is a fear of him approaching you and it resulting in him feeling bad about himself or an argument coming about in this connection with the Five of Wands here. And then we have the Queen of Cups and Temperance. It's just really of, I want to wait for you to come to me. Hi, PG rather. It's good to see you. I am doing well. How are you doing? So Spirit, can we get 5 Oracle cards here? And that is your reading, lovely. So if you're curious if this person wants you back into their life, yes, they do. They do, but they don't want to make any moves towards you to make that happen. This is a little bit unhealthy in Spirit's perspective. This is not the right time to have a reconciliation when he's in this mindset, because he has to grow out of this energy. Okay. So your spiritual team, your themselves, is bringing these 2 cards up of you being patient with Mike's energy. This just called. Oh my God, this just called me acting normal to check on me because I'm sick, very bipolar. Oh my God, still going to take your advice and just let it be distant for a while. Oh my God. Sika, first of all, oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. That is very bipolar. Well, there we go. Yeah, I've decided not to make any moves, especially when a transformation is happening. Absolutely. Alrighty, so we have the cards of spying and trapped here, okay? Followed by, honestly, can I tell you, this is not so much of spying. This is ways. That's the first time I've seen that word on the spying card, by the way. We have here ways and tied down. He's trapped in his ways, in his ego. And then we have the cards of broken and confusion, okay? Uncertain. There's that energy of like, I don't know what the right things to do. I don't know what the right move is to make here. Divine masculine and intuition, inner knowing. He has to change. He has to transform, and he has to be able to push to come towards you if that is what he wants and that is what he seeks. Okay, there we go. Look at that with the card of chasing here. So, oh, do look at that, and we have here trying again and new directions beginning. So for you, lovely. To wrap up your reading, the energies overall here is Mike is afraid to approach you, even though that's what he wants. He's almost trying to manifest you, but these manifestations are going to the wayside because he's not making movement. He's not making actions or putting energy into that manifestation. So he is manifesting in the wrong way. The manifestation is not making movement. He's afraid of a tower moment. He's afraid of getting rejected. He's afraid of some kind of painful event happening between the two of you, and that is causing him a lot of anxiety, a lot of procrastination about reaching out to you. So he's waiting for you to reach out to him, but your spiritual team is telling you not to do that, to wait for him to make the move. Okay. So that is your reading, lovely. Thank you so much for your donation. He's gonna be praying for a while if he thinks anything's gonna happen. So I do hope that he gets out of his mind and into his body and do something for himself. You're very welcome, lovely. All the best to you. With that said, guys, we're gonna open up for 2 free questions now. And then we're going to get to Samantha Langford and both of Lisa's mini readings. 2 more free questions and then lovely again. Okay, guys? Thank you all so much for your patience. Alrighty, so. Can you do an exchange reading? I'm a reader too. I don't necessarily need a reading, but if you would like a reading, PG, feel free to ask. I don't particularly get tarot readings, actually. The only reason for that is because I like to live my life on the wild side, not knowing what's around the corner. I get jacked up. I like getting jacked up. I want to know what's coming next in my love life. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding PG with their highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the future of their love life, disconnecting from the previous energies? Please and thank you, Spirit. All those who are guiding PG in their love life. What is coming next in their love life? 3 cards. The Tower! The Hangman! One more, Spirit. And the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh! Oh my God. Oh my goodness, PG. This is not like some lighthearted energy coming through, huh? The Tower, the Hangman, and the Knight of Pentacles. So in your love life, and by the way, I don't think this is going to be some kind of like catastrophic thing. I don't think this is, I'm not perceiving this as negative. And I'm actually going to pull one oracle card for you, okay? Oh my God. What, 2 more? We're going to pull 2 oracle cards for you. Okay. So we have here rejection, exhaustion, and chemistry showing up here. So what's coming in your love life is almost like a roller coaster of emotions. There's you getting rejected, but you ending up in a commitment that's long term, okay? So expect some craziness to happen. It's like you get your heart broken only to land in the arms of the one you're meant to be with. Dude, you came through for the craziest reading. So with the Tower, the Hangman, and the Knight of Pentacles here, I do suspect that a major, it's not, I want to say like an event that does hurt your feelings does happen coming forward, but you quickly get over this almost as soon as it happens because you end up with a person you build a future with, okay? We have here the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. So I want you to be open-minded to interacting with people, going out on dates, even if you may get rejected. It does look like after rejection comes your long-term partner that you end up with long journey, attraction, spark, and passion, end up having a very passionate union with. And honestly, they're telling me to tell you my story. I went through the most devastating heartbreak of my life and landed in the arms of someone who I would consider the best person I've ever been with. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be open to everybody coming on in because it looks like you're about to have a very long-term commitment ahead of you, okay? I got the works break in October 2024. Dude, then we can relate. Honestly, I relate to that because mine was in October 2023. Hi, Cookie Victoria. That's so cool that you came through because I kind of relate to your story. I think you're going to find some like a soulmate energy, okay? Because I feel my story being told through this. Fabulous. So that is your reading, PG. You're going to be ending up with somebody long term after a really devastating heartbreak. Okay, it probably, if this has already happened, you're in alignment with that. I'm trying to get like you in that department, Erica. Listen, I had to go through the worst suffering in my life. Okay, I wouldn't recommend it to my enemy. Thank you. We soul sisters. I have a lot of soul family here in chat. Interestingly enough. Alrighty, so you're very welcome, PG. So we're gonna answer one more person. Guys, try not to spam your questions, okay? I will try to get to everyone. Maria Amethyst Celatine, is Philip chatting sexually with other women online? Is there a specific woman or am I just paranoid? All right, so we're going to connect to Philip here, his higher self and his spiritual team, as well as all those guiding you, Maria, and your higher self. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Philip. Spirits of Philip, is he chatting with anyone sexually other? Is he chatting sexually with other women online? 3 cards for yes or no. Was the heartbreak from your twin flame? It sure the heck was. So Maria, at this present moment in time, your spirit, his spiritual team doesn't want to relay that information to you, okay? 8 of Cups, Page of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. They don't want to relay that information to you. And then we got here the spirit guide card. So, oh my God, there's a kitty cat in the background. So, they want to let you know that there's a lot to come in your connection between you and Philip. It's obvious that you're not comfortable in it. His spiritual team doesn't want to let you know what's going on with him privately. That is his private info, right? It does look like you stumble upon information that gives you the yes or no that you're seeking. Okay, Maria? So if I were you, and this is me talking to you like I'm your best friend, if this person is emotionally cheating on you, is cheating on you sexually, he's not worth your time. Okay. If I were you, I'd kick him to the curb, and I'd throw his shit out, and I would pack his bags in a trash bag, and I tell him he can't come back in. Okay, Maria, you got to separate from this person. This is not a loving connection. Okay. So I want you to know, your spiritual team wants you to know that if you feel unsafe with this person, if you feel like they're not honoring you, you should consider separating from them. Okay. This person doesn't sound like a good partner for you. And this is me as someone who likes you. Okay. But his spiritual team wants to protect him. At this time, his spiritual team wants to protect him. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, I do, PG. It is General Goods Tarot at Instagram. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all it is. Alrighty, so guys, we're going to get to our next donations now. So Maria, his spiritual team is protecting him. I can't give you the response that you're looking for at this time. Okay, I'm sorry. I do apologize to you. Alrighty, so we're gonna get to our next donations with Samantha Langford. I think we're gonna get to Samantha Langford, and then both of Lisa's readings. Fabulous. Samantha Langford, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Nice. Donated for 2 mini readings. Awesome. Feel free to post your questions. You're very welcome, Maria. Maria, remember, here in chat, we want to support you, okay? But this guy kind of sucks. He really sucks. And we would love you to have a better partner who respects you. Could that be a yes? Maria, I'm sorry, but his spiritual team, you have to honor. I have to honor that. They do not want to respond to the question, okay? They do not want to respond to the question. Unfortunately, they don't want to give you a yes or no. They refuse to respond to the question. And it's very important that we honor the spirit guides that put up that boundary, okay? I do apologize that I can't go further than that. Okay, I'm sorry, Maria. I'm sorry. Followed, so I'll be starting my reading journey both here on YouTube and on Instagram. So I followed you with my tarot Instagram. Good to hear. I'm excited to have you part of my life, PG. Welcome to the fold. Welcome to the family. Okay, remember, you don't have to stay here. You're not trapped here, okay? Samantha, for your first mini question, and everyone pause your free readings. The Space Cowboy, you can ask whatever you want. This is a ask. Listen, this is the Wild West of tarot. You can ask whatever you want. I may not be able to respond, but you can ask whatever you want. Alrighty, so we're gonna put the focus on Samantha. How was A able to get pregnant by C if he has fertility or health issues? Oh my God. So we're gonna clear the energies. And all those who we're gonna clear the energies. We're going to connect to your spiritual team, Samantha Langford. We're also going to connect to A here, their higher self, and their spiritual team, as well as all those guiding C spirit. How is A able to get pregnant by C if he has fertility issues? Oh, it's the Space Cowboy. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you. Is it what I think it is, Spirit? Is it what I think of it not right now? Is that what I think it is now? This is what I think it is currently. Alrighty, so Samantha Langford, this is a very interesting day. Your a spiritual team, they are relaying a message to you. They're saying, hey, we respect that you're tapping into this question, but we cannot tell you what's going on or how things are happening. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords here. So to your question, thank you, Sika. I appreciate it. Followed by the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Five of Swords here. This is a spiritual block coming through here, okay? But we're at least going to pull the Wise here. So how is A able to get pregnant by C? You're being blocked from knowing that information due to there being some kind of conflict with guidance, okay? Your spiritual team is saying this is not the direction that we want you to go in. In fact, we want you to separate from this matter and put your focus on something else. We're going to pull some oracle cards for you. Spirit, 3 cards for Samantha Langford. So your spiritual team wants you to almost break away from connecting to this situation. I felt like they would do that before asking, right? We have here possibilities, realizations, and longing here. They're almost like, Samantha, anything is possible, baby. Okay. If you really want it to happen, it can happen. And that is all we can tell you about this situation. Oh my goodness, why are they showing me SpongeBob with like imagination? So Samantha, how is this possible? I'm not really sure what's going on here between A and C, but they're just like your spiritual team, their spiritual team is like anything can happen when you take risks and you really want to do something, okay? And that is their response. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's like, what did they do? Did they go to outer space and ask an alien for help? We got to figure it out, Spirit. Okay. You can at least tell us some stuff. Okay, Spirit. So that is your reading, Samantha. It just seems like if that is the case and she is pregnant, for example, I don't know if this woman is. They are saying that anything is possible when you make risky decisions or risky actions. I'm seeing all kinds of stuff that could be happening, and I really don't appreciate the probing, the alien probing spirit. Oh my god. So let me put you on the list. So Samantha, maybe have your second question. Maybe have your second reading. So their spiritual team is kind of blocking you from that info a little bit. But feel free to ask anything else not in relation to this. Hold on, I'm gonna go blow my nose. Be right back. I'm back. Just a reading about my car situation. Spirit said most likely I get a car on the end of April, early May. I just don't see it happening. Okay, so we're going to connect to this job situation. Not the job situation. Oh my God, job. We're going to disconnect from the previous energies of A and C. We're going to connect to the car here. The future of Samantha Langford owning a car, Spirit. When will Samantha Langford, about my car situation? Okay. When will Samantha Langford likely get a car? Do you guys see it towards the end of April, early May? Thoughts? Thoughts? Okay. And then can we get additional inside spirit? One past life card here. Oh my god, it's like your spiritual team wants you to have faith in regards to this. And okay, so two things. So Samantha, they don't want you to be so rigid about timelines because spirit doesn't operate on the same timeline. they want you to be more open and then continue to make actions towards getting the car instead of waiting. It's almost like to know the information. This is a big message for you today, Samantha. Knowing information can actually sometimes hinder you from the steps to get the thing you're looking for. So with spying, we have your information and tied down stuff. We also have your angels and father here. This is guidance, okay? This is almost like spiritual guidance. We have the cards of the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands here, followed by the Ten of Swords, the Empress, and the Fool, okay? So their update to you about the car situation is that you are in alignment with getting a car. That is going to happen for you. But your actions seem to be indicating some kind of fear of taking a risk, some kind of fear of making a move, okay? And they want you to know that you are being guided to this car. You're being guided to getting on the road and going off and doing all kinds of adventures. So they're just giving you the update like, yeah, if there are any delays, it has something to do with fear and anxiety, and they just want you to keep making steps to go towards getting a car. Let's say you go on Craigslist and you find an inexpensive one. Let's say that you go on Facebook Marketplace and there's a pretty decent car with low mileage that is available to sell in your area. They want you to be creative and go down this route. They don't want you to wait for them to toss you a car. It's kind of like they don't want you to wait around for this. They want you to make moves and they will guide you as you are making action. So this is like their response to you. Don't be held down by, let's say, if you're getting readings about the card, they don't want you to wait around for something, a miracle to happen. They want you to actually make moves towards your manifestations. If you want something, you too have to put energy into that. They alone can't do it without you, okay? So this is their guidance to you. I do see this still the April energy because every time I see the Fool card here, it always screams to me April Fools, okay? And then you also got the Empress here. And I'm almost certain, guys, that Mother's Day is coming up, all right? So for you, oh my God, Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, Mother's Day is on the 11th. Dude, you got the April Fool's card and you got the Mother's Day card. So for you, Samantha, it does look like these energies are still prevalent. They still exist for you, but you just got to put in actions as well and be patient. They are guiding you to this car, okay? So that is your reading, Samantha. I do thank you, Spirit. I do actually like that the Mother card and the Fool card came out for you. Alrighty, so that is your reading. You're very welcome, Samantha. All the best to you. I support you, and let us know when you get that car, okay? Because, like, I'm ready. Listen, I'm going to be going on those road trips with you. Alrighty, so, guys, we're going to clear the energies. Bop. Spirit, where's my wand? I love road trips, guys. I can't drive for nothing, but I'll be the best passenger prince that you've ever had, Samantha, okay? Okay, in the meeting today, I asked Jordan if he can call... Okay, wait. In the meeting today, I asked Jordan if I can call him after for assistance because there were people in the meeting to help me right there, okay? He was off and said, no, we can do it here. One guy was laughing. Okay. So the guy left and said, ladies, if you need help, let me know. Then Jordan said, no, you need to go do work. Was he jealous? Paid yes or no question. Got you. We're going to tap into the jealousy, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Lisa, with her highest interest in mind, can we tap into the jealousy, please and thank you? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Jordan, with his highest interest in mind. Was this jealousy coming from Jordan when he said this comment here? 3 cards for yes or no. 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Star. Okay, so it's kind of like a no. It's a little bit of a no. It was more like he wasn't jealous, but he definitely was operating from some kind of like in pain type of way. He was in pain more than jealousy. This Knight of Wands feels like of being wounded. He made a wounded wounded choice. 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords, the Star here. Spirit doesn't want you to think this person was acting out of wanting to be malicious. He wasn't acting out of jealousy, but he definitely was wounded in some kind of way. One card here, Spirit. There we go. We have here misunderstood and victim here. So there is that wounded energy. So for you, Lisa, the answer is no. He said this more so because I suppose he feels misunderstood here. There is a misunderstanding coming about when it comes to Jordan, and I think your spiritual team wants you to give him a little grace, okay? Give him a little slack, because he's actually much more gentle than you know. Okay? So that is your reading, Lisa. Maybe have your mini question. Maybe have your mini reading. Hi, Jenna. How are you doing? Guys, I'm going to be live for 50 more minutes, and then we're going to do a free full reading raffle, okay? So everyone can join, no matter if you donated or not. Alrighty. So is this a full reading or a mini question, Lisa? Just let me know which one is it. It's a full reading or mini question? Mini. Got you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Lisa. Can we maybe connect to you? Disconnecting from Jordan, please and thank you. So the guy oh wait, hold on. Jordan's actions to me coming up. Okay. So Spirit, once again, connecting to Jordan and his higher self and all those guiding him. Spirit, what are Jordan's actions coming up towards Lisa? What are his next actions? Being friendly. Okay. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for him. Look at that. We have here the King of Swords as he's just awkward, Lisa. Forgive him. Okay. He doesn't know what's going on. So we have the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. So his next action is trying his best to be sociable, friendly, communicative with you. And trying to balance out being friendly versus how overwhelmed he is around you. We have here the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Cups showing up here. It does seem like he is genuinely disappointed in his behavior when it comes to his past interactions with you. He wants to work through that. Okay, and then we have here the 7 of Cups. And it does appear he wants to work through that in various different ways. He might still be trying to come up with ways to be a lot more open with you, okay? So with the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles, I want you to know that Jordan wants to just work on balancing out the work connection that he has with you. And those are his next actions. Spirit, can we get 3 cards here? We have here clarity, emotional turmoil, and then we have here breaking point and cloudy judgment, okay? So with the clarity coming through, followed by emotional turmoil, yeah, it does look like he is recognizing that his feelings, his internal feelings is infecting, oh my gosh, is infecting the work connection he has with you. And then we have here breaking point, okay? Overwhelmed. There we go. Again, there's that overwhelmed 9 of Pentacles energy coming through. He does want to work through his unbalanced behavior, which is awesome because you got the 2 of Pentacles with that unbalance. So if you're hoping that things get better between the 2 of you, Lisa, I at least want you to know that Jordan is aware of the imbalanced nature of his actions and does want to make things better with you guys, okay? So that is something you can look forward to, though he is a little bit awkward, okay? So I relate to him actually somewhat. I'm doing fine. I denied that job offering. Oh, you didn't want it? It was a job only based for sales, and I'm not financially in a situation I could take that risk. Got you. Honestly, good for you. Good for you knowing what you want, Jenna. Absolutely. And I hope and I wish for you amazing opportunities to come, okay? He's very shy. Oh, I just want to hug him. Where's Jordan? We're going to hug your spirit. We're going to hug you. It's okay, buddy. It's okay to be socially awkward. Oh, my God. Okay, so how does my boss feel that SJ and I broke up? he saw SJ is toxic to me, okay? I broke SJ on Friday and he hasn't been at work since. Oh my god. Be right back. Gotta crash out. I'll be back in 5. I tried demons. Oh my god, Devin. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Devin, I'm sorry. Devin, good luck. I'm thinking it's a smart move. Oh my god. Devin will be okay, guys. Listen, Devin has a quick wit. They'll be more than fine. She's going to be more than fine. All right, so for your last question, Lisa, how does my boss feel that SJ and I broke up? So how does he feel now that you guys are broken up? I blocked SJ on Friday. He hasn't been at work since. So spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding SJ with their highest interest in mind. Can we also connect to the boss here and his higher self, disconnecting from the previous readings, please and thank you. Once again, connecting to Lisa's higher self and her spiritual team. Spirit, how does Lisa's boss feel about SJ and Lisa now that these two have broken up? Okay. So how does he feel? He feels like this was the best thing for you guys. So with the Ace of Swords and Death, your boss is like, okay, this is a pretty big change here for the two of you. And then we have the cards of the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. He's hoping that with this break in the future, things will get a lot more lighthearted at work, at least when it pertains to you and SJ. And then we have here the Fool. There's that free-spirited energy. So he's like, good. If your boss knows that you two have broken up, he thinks that this is a good thing. And he's hoping that this will change the energy in the environment. And with Temperance here, he's hoping things will get a lot more peaceful in the workplace, especially between the two of you, okay? We're going to pull 3 cards for oracles. You were very accurate in saying Jordan and I have a sense of familiarity. I feel that too. I'm happy to hear it resonated. Okay, your boss is so funny. I like your boss. I like your boss, honestly. I like your boss. He's like, this is great for the office. Amazing. We have your obsession followed by exhaustion here. Okay, drained, depleted. And then we have your negative mindset followed by mixed emotions, blocked emotions with the finality. He's like, great. Maybe this means everybody's going to get a lot happier. Everyone's going to get a lot more relaxed. Okay. So good for y'all. I hope that this means that you guys have moved on. He listens to all the drama. He's just like us for real. So thank you so much, Lisa. I want you to know your boss doesn't hate you or anything. He's glad that you guys are in. He hoped that you guys are in a better place. And he's like, this is a breakthrough that you guys are done. Hopefully this brings peace to the workplace now. You know what I mean? So shout out to you and your boss. You're very welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much for your support and your donations and continue to thrive in your workplace. I hope that you end up in a situation where you feel at harmony and at peace with everyone around you, okay? With that said, guys, we're going to open up for some more free questions. We're going to answer 2 people before we get to our next donations with Lovely and Sika, okay? Lovely and Sika, are you here? Are you guys ready for your readings right after 2 free questions? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Guys, in about 42 minutes, I'm going to be doing a free full reading raffle, okay? Welcome on in. Yes. Sika now. Okay. General month of May from my spirit guides. Shenli, we're going to tap into your spiritual team, disconnecting from all the previous readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. Boop. We're going to connect to your spiritual team, Shenli, and all those guiding you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Shenli. Can we get a general for May from her spirit guides? You're absolutely welcome, Shenli. Is this a person that she knows? Oh! So, Shenli, in May, you and someone, things are going to shift with you and another person. This is at least significant because your life is somewhat changing because of this, okay? Eight of Pentacles, followed by the King of Wands here. It could be a fire sign. I don't know who you're dealing with. Or it could just be a very energetic fellow. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. There's something about you and a person and your dynamic changing with them in a life-changing way, actually. Like the work you're going to be doing with this person, the work you're putting into this connection shifts the way that you guys behave with each other. So we have here the Ten of Pentacles. When I asked if it's a person that you're dealing with, this could be someone that you have been dealing with for a while. With the Ten of Pentacles, you feel some form of connection with them, okay? So that is your reading. That is the most significant energy coming through, a connection with a person. Oh my God, we got infatuation wanting to show itself. You definitely like this person for sure. And I think it is a good thing. I think something is shifting with you and another person because you're putting in work with them. We're going to get to another person. Now we're going to get to Bhumika. I'm actually going to do 2 more free questions, okay? So I donated, but I'll email you my question. Thank you, Theramuse Tarot. I just got your donation. I will put you on the list. And thank you, Jenna, for your donation. Hey, Maria. Maria, I love you. You know I got your back. Hold on. Everyone, take a moment to give me a moment. Ethereum Tarot, and then we have Jenna. We have Jenna. Alrighty, fabulous. And guys, get your butts ready for a raffle, okay? You better get ready. Maria, why doesn't Spirit want me to know things? So very good question. So when your spiritual team or someone else's spiritual team blocks you from accessing information, now some tarot readers are very willing to burst past that block, okay? Some of them can really do that. I don't do it because I don't be trying to bring drama into my life, okay? I don't want the breath of spirit down my back making me trip in the streets. So whenever that happens, it means that there's information that they are protecting for your greatest good or for that person's greatest good. So, and there we go. They're responding with that. So the reason why they don't want to tell you is to not relay information that could cause disruptions that are not necessary for the time being. Okay. It's kind of like that. All right. I'm going to get to another reading. Bhumika. Hi. Hi, may I know what are Ranjit's true intentions towards me? Besties. And continuing, finally, he messaged, as you said, he apologized for things he said and frustration. Gotcha. We're going to connect to Ranjit, his higher self, and his spiritual team, as well as your spiritual team and your higher self, Bhumika. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Bhumika. What are Ranjit's true intentions towards Bhumika? Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. He's gonna get over his pain and suffering. I mean, in a fun way, though. We have here the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Wands here, followed by the King of Cups. Beautiful. His intentions is to continue to interact with you, be more open-hearted, be more communicative emotionally about what he's going through, even if he's hurt, even if he's in pain. So I see a lot more communication coming in between the two of you. I see him being so much more friendlier, and I see you guys connecting emotionally. So your bond is going to grow with each other because he is being open to being vulnerable with you. Okay, Bhumika, that is for you. Congratulations. Oh, my goodness. So that is your reading, Bhumika. He plans to continue interacting with you and being so much more vulnerable with you. Beautiful. We're going to get to Macaroni. Gotcha, Theramuse Tarot. We're going to get to Macaroni now. Macaroni. Hello to you. I think this is one of the first times I've seen you here. General career. So Spirit Guides, hi Emily R. Spirit Guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Macaroni with their highest interest in mind. Macaroni, just for you. We're going to pull the gold deck, okay? There's something special going on here. By the way, guys, Papa Tarot is going to be on Friday. Just letting you know. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. By the way, everyone, pause your free readings. We're going to get to donations, and then I'm going to do some more free readings, okay? So pause your free readings, everyone. We're going to get to donations, and then I'm going to open up for more free readings. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Macaroni, can we get a general career for them, please, and thank you, and 3 cards. Very interesting. Oh, this is awesome. Macaroni, I don't know if you're looking for a job or you're just looking for good news coming in for you about career, but this, I mean, dude, I gotta actually look this up. Hold on, Macaroni, just for you. Alrighty, so there's something about you not giving up, okay? We have here the Hangman in the freaking reverse, dude, okay? So the general for your career is you almost not surrendering to your situation, to the current situation that you're in. If there's a sense of dissatisfaction, if you want more, you want to push for that promotion, you want to push for additional income, you want to push to receive a job offer or something like that. What you're doing through your efforts of not backing down, of not giving up, you're going to succeed in your career, okay? We have here the victory card for you. 6 of Wands and the Knight of Cups here, okay? Your spiritual team is giving you a positive omen, Macaroni, that your dissatisfaction is leading you to success because you're putting in so much energy. You're not giving up. You're being persistent in whatever goal that you have in mind in relation to this. And you are going to succeed because of your persistence, okay? So that is what I have for you, Macaroni. You're going to succeed at something in your career, either getting the job you're looking for, either succeeding in getting the promotion that you're wanting, or getting the raise or promotion. Just something is elevating in your life based on where you are right now to where you want to be because of your extreme persistence, okay? Your persistence. So that is what I have for you, Macaroni. Everyone, pause your free readings. We are going to get to donations now. We're going to open up for more after the donations, okay? Alrighty, so Lovely and Sika, Lovely, feel free to post your question now. I'm going to answer you at this moment. Hello, question mark. I would love to get to you. You know what? When I asked you about the confirmation, if he really has feelings for me or not, we got the King of Cups earlier too. We got that again. Emotions. Oh my God. Thank you, E. You're welcome, Bhumika. You're welcome, Macaroni. I'm wishing you so much success, okay? Absolutely. Alrighty, so what synchronicities is Mike getting as I'm also manifesting him? Okay, listen, that's awesome. We're going to clear the energies. Please and thank you. So first of all, the first message that I'm receiving for you, Lovely, is he is seeing, have a good one. Take care to you too, Bhumika. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, oh my gosh, Lovely. I tapped into him seeing a specific symbol that should be reminding him of this connection, okay? Because I have here a cardinal that was a gift for me by someone very special. And every time I see cardinals, I always think of this person. So some of the symbolism that he's getting, he's seeing some kind of specific object or creature or consistent word or theme that keeps coming back to him, and it reminds him of this connection, okay? So that is one thing that I want to tell you, but I do see him fighting back against it, almost like he wants to be in denial of it. I do feel like there's a reluctance to accept this sign. Nice. Spirit, okay. Oh my gosh. So Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Lovely with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to Mike here? Spirit, so Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Mike, what synchronicities is he getting about this connection as Lovely is manifesting him? The Tower! Oh my god, the Tower is so crazy today. The Tower, the Nine of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Empress and the Devil. Okay, dude, this is so intense. Like, really, I don't know. It's like something's hitting him consistently, like a brick is getting thrown through his window, but that brick is the symbolism. So really, it's like the synchronicity is there is a very obvious symbol just going like boom, 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 and he's just like, what in the world? I think he's overwhelmed by this too. The Tower and the Nine of Pentacles is like drowning in the thing that keeps coming back to you to remind yourself of this person. We have there the King of Wands and the Emperor showing up here, followed by the Devil. Okay, so his mind is not able to get away from you. His mind is not able to get away from the topic of the connection. Okay, so he is getting pummeled with different signs about this. Obviously, I do think it's because he needs to grow up in some way about his reaction to the connection. Okay, so he's getting hit hard by your manifestations. Okay, Spirit, can we get 5 more cards here? Look at that. Oh, dude, we can't listen. We're getting confirmations here. Look at that. 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands here. He's fighting. He's fighting these symbols. He's fighting Spirit, trying to talk to him. He's like, did you see how the camera blurred there? He's like trying not to see these things. And then we have here the 6 of Pentacles. He is receiving a lot of like, I heard songs about you, songs that remind him of you, and little animals that remind him of you. You hearing your name randomly from people, places, things, seeing it written down. Can we get 2 more? So this is how it's manifesting. It's like all over the place. It's all over the place. Oh my god. And then we have here the Knight of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands here. Spirit does want to say in time, eventually at some point, he is going to want to work with these energies, the things that Spirit is trying to communicate with him. And he's going to get a lot more balanced about these symbolisms, okay? Oh my god, my name isn't common, but I had a dream he was seeing my name. My goodness. I'm sending it in a healthy way and not an ego way. Good for you. So Spirit, can we get 5 cards here? So what's going on with this manifestation? I knew that would be a fun question. It was very fun for me. Lovely. 2 more, Spirit. 2 more. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I love these cards coming out here. We have the cards. So the Emperor showed up. Really, this person sees you as an Empress, okay? And then Divine Feminine shows up for you. We have the cards of obsession, infatuation, open heart, receptive energy going through with the depths and ecstasy. So these signs are meant to have him open up his heart to be receptive to your energy. With depth, he hopefully will become aware that this is the case. And again, with karma and possibilities, risks, free-spirited, hopefully in time he will make a risk towards you because he himself wants to come towards you. He wants this reconciliation, it seems, with the energies. But he's just a little bit in a denial type of mindset at this moment in time, okay? So that is your reading, lovely. That's exactly why I won't make a move. Yeah, he needs to make it himself. Yeah. So he can get out of this mindset he's in. You're very welcome. Thank you so much. We're going to get to the next person, not Lisa. Sika. Sika, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your patience. And you're very welcome. Lovely. After Sika, we're going to get to 2 more free questions and then Ethereum Muse Tarot and Jenna. Okay, guys? Thank you guys for your patience. See. Okay, hold on. Let me go get to it. Guys, in about 26 minutes, we're going to have a raffle. That'll be the end of the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I do them pretty often. I did about 4 today. You can drop down into the comment, into the description, and click Linktree. Information is there for how to reach out to me. All the information that you share is completely confidential, by the way, but it's just a private thing. It's just private. So Sika, is Jay going to lash out at me saying we need space? We're going to connect to Jay. We're going to connect to his higher self and all those guiding him, disconnecting from the previous energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, Sika. Oh, Jay's got a headache. Oh my God. Sika, you didn't ask for a channel message. I'm still going to do your reading, but the channel message is... I heard I was wrong for that. I heard I was wrong for that. This person is really not used to having someone like you in his life, huh? Alrighty, so I will have hearts in every donation name now. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Thank you, Devin. So Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Sika. Spirit, is Jay going to lash out at Sika saying we need space? 3 cards for yes or no. Is he going to lash out? Interesting. Can we get 3 more oracle cards here? He's gonna be friendly. He's scary. Oh my god. Conflict. Okay, 2 more. Shallow. 1 more. And confessions. Apology. Oh my god. So Sika, this is the message of expect the unexpected. Wait a second, Sika. It's good news, actually. It could be good news. So 2 of Cups, that is the connection relationship card, okay? We have here the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups here. You'd be surprised that there is something else to come about here. Will he lash out? Spirit is saying there's the possibility that instead of conflict, there is an apology coming through, okay? We have here forgiveness as the energy. So, I'm getting 2 scenarios. Either you guys are going to argue and eventually he goes like, wait, this is so silly of me to have an argument with you. I am sorry. This is really shallow ego behavior. I do want to establish a secure foundation with you. So it does look like his response throws you off. So there's a little bit of a 50-50 chance, okay? I don't see him lashing out. If there is some kind of apology that comes afterwards, or there's this energy of him behaving in a way that is different than he would normally do. So being more apologetic and being more open and receptive, rather than combative, okay? So I see 2 scenarios: fighting you into an apology from him, of course, or just being apologetic for the fighting. Either way, there's this energy of him wanting your forgiveness in both cases. I'm going to try to approach the situation in a loving respect and respectfully. He's going to call me again later. Got you. I hope it works out really well. It does look like he wants to be apologetic. Okay, so I'm getting either way he's apologetic. Either an argument comes in before the apology, or an apology for being argumentative comes in. Okay. You're very welcome, Sika. All the best to you. All the best to you guys. We're going to open up for 2 more free questions now. If you would like to have a free 3-card reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to pick 2 people. Try not to spam your question, okay? Try not to spam your question. I'm going to pick 2 people before I get to our next donations, okay? Be right back, everyone. I'm going to just use the bathroom really quickly, and then I'll be back for more questioning. I'm back. I left before saying, hey, hello, everyone, again. The Space Cowboy, should I give up on Armani and move on? We're going to connect to Armani's spiritual team, their perspective on if you should give up or not. We're going to connect to your higher self and your spiritual team, to the Space Cowboy, spirit guides of the Space Cowboy. Do you believe you should give up on Armani's, on a connection with Armani? 3 cards for yes or no? You think that he should not give up on it, correct? They don't think you should give up on her just yet, okay? But they do want you to put more focus on yourself for the time being, okay? Can I ask a question, or are we in free? Yes, you can ask a question, Cookie Victoria. So the Emperor, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands here. So for you, the Space Cowboy, with the Emperor, your spiritual team is telling you for the time being, put a focus on yourself, but they don't want you to give up on the connection with Armani, okay? Of course, it's up to you. But you guys definitely could have or could build a connection at some point in the future with the 8 of Wands. There is still momentum here between the two of you. But for now, focus on yourself. Focus on developing who you are. Focus on building your self-confidence, okay? So that when you do connect with Armani, she is not shaking the foundation of who you are, okay? That you are a solid individual who will not crumble in the presence of this connection, okay? So they want you to put a focus on yourself. Alrighty, I'm gonna get to another person now. Alrighty. Cookie Victoria, does the Capricorn Alex really like me with good intentions? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Cookie Victoria with her highs and interests in mind. Can we connect to the Capricorn here, Alex? Their higher self and their spiritual team. Spirit, does Alex really like Cookie Victoria with good intentions? What? That was a lot. This person has a lot more affection for you. Oh, dude, we got the 2 of Cups showing up here. Whoever this is, they have a lot more affection for you than you realize. And they're showing Judgment, 2 more cards, Spirit, and the 7 of Wands here. This person does have good intentions for you, Cookie Victoria. Okay, they have good intentions for you. And they're open to building on the connection if you are, okay? So that is your reading, Cookie Victoria. The answer is yes, they do. And they're open to building with you, okay? You're welcome to the Space Cowboy. Again, be careful with twin flames. Again, they're meant to reflect a lot about what you're going through. So however Armani is making you feel, think about how she's triggering you, and think about how you yourself can grow based on what you're discovering about yourself. That is the purpose of twin flame connections, is to learn who you are and to adjust, shift, and heal aspect of yourself, okay? It is exhausting. It is exhausting. I'm just so tired of constantly thinking about her when we're not even talking. Twin flames! Yeah, that's how it be. I can feel your pain at the Space Cowboy. Shout out if you too have been through traumas of a twin flame connection. I'm going to answer just one more person. Jessica O, what's coming in love for me in the near future? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jessica O. And then we're going to get to Ethereal Muse, Tarot, and Jenna. Spirit for 4. Everyone pause your free readings, by the way. Pause your free readings. Spirit guides 4. Jessica O, what is coming towards her in love in the near future? 3 cards. 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 1 more, Spirit, and the Knight of Wands. Ooh! Okay, so Jessica O, it looks like something fun is on the horizon for you. 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands here. You have some kind of, let's say, a fun experience in romantic love. Maybe you and someone are flirting. Maybe you're planning a date with the person you're already with. But, and my dad is screaming yes in the background, it does appear that you have something exciting on the horizon with love, okay? I do see some kind of passion or spark being ignited because of something you're planning to do. This could be a fun first date or a fun date with your current partner, okay? So that is what's coming towards you. We're gonna get to our donations now. Everyone, please pause your free readings. I'm going to be getting to our donations with Ethereum Muse Tarot, and Jenna, okay? And then, guys, get your butts ready for a raffle. It's about to be in 15 minutes, everyone. I will answer 2 more free questions, but then we're going to open for the raffle after that, okay? You're welcome, Jessica, rather. You're welcome, Jessica. Have fun. I hope that you enjoy your date or your... I just feel like it's a date, really. I think you're going on a date. Alrighty, so Ethereum Muse Tarot, give me a thumbs up if you're here. Twin flames are not the same thing as karmic soulmates. They definitely are not. They definitely are not. You could survive a karmic soulmate. You can't. You might not survive a twin flame union though. That one's tough. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get to your question in the email, Ethereum Muse. Okay. I'm not gonna read it out loud if you don't want me to. Okay. Do you want me to keep it private, or do you don't mind if I say it out loud? I did meet my false twin flame later. I realized he was a karmic. Got you. So is this a full reading of Ethereum Muse Tarot? Because I'll just keep it vague, okay? It's a full reading, right? Or is it just many questions? It was the jerk X. Ugh. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that, Jenna. Oh my gosh. A weird synchronicity between me and my twin flame is I met in 2016 and in the classroom 216, and we were born 216 days apart. Benita, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so Ethereum Muse Tarot, I'm going to read your questions. This is a full reading, correct? Okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna connect to the person here. We're gonna disconnect from all the previous energies, clearing the way so that we can give as accurate of a reading to you as possible. We're gonna connect to your higher self and those who are guiding you in this present moment in regard to this situation. So, you guys, ancestors and all those guiding Ethereum Muse Tarot, can we also connect to this person here that they're mentioning? Spirit, what can they expect coming up next from this person? Their next actions. What are their next actions, Spirit? Okay. Why is this going on here? Why is that happening? Is this going to happen, Spirit? Like it hasn't already happened? Is this going to happen, spiritual team of Ethereum Muse Tarot? Is that a yes? It's a new one. It's a new one. Okay, so Ethereal Muse Tarot, you have got unfortunately there's another tower moment that's going to happen for you, okay? Oh my goodness. So we have the 8 of Swords and the Tower here. The tension you're experiencing with you and this person, it leads to another tower moment, okay? But with that tower, thank God, with the fields burning down comes the sun, okay? Comes new growth. We have the sun showing up here for you, followed by the Queen of Swords and the Death, okay? There's going to be another tower moment between you and this person, but it is important for you because you are going to be going through a major, significant personality shift due to this, okay? And then we have the Strength and the Fool to show that this tower is going to be a completely new tower moment. It's not the one you already experienced. This is a completely new event, okay? I'm going to pull a different deck for you. And then, Spirit, what else is coming through? So this person's going to act out in a way where it causes another tower moment. It causes another tower moment. Alrighty. You have the cards of the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Wands here, followed by the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups, all right? So any further actions. It just feels as if this person is choosing to only make moves in response to their negative emotions. They are choosing to be disappointing to you. They are choosing to make disappointing actions towards you. But you are changing due to their behavior. It's almost like you are choosing something different for yourself. You're wanting a more positive and a more structured, a more sturdy path for your life, not this turbulence that you're constantly experiencing. His behavior is causing you to go like, no, I don't want this. I don't want this in my life. I'm not sure how you guys are going to discuss um, what is going on between the two of you after this tower, but I do see you feeling quite successful after this, okay? You are going to be changing very significantly for the best for you, for your future, for your bright future. This person seems to be operating in a place of low self-esteem, unfortunately. And they're choosing to behave this way. They're choosing to behave this way. We're going to get oracle cards for you now. Spirit oracle cards for Ethereal Muse Tarot. Are you guys ready for the raffle? Just give me a thumbs up if yes. Just give me a thumbs up if yes, okay? Alrighty, so